Good morning everyone, and it's another beautiful sunny day, albeit a little bit chilly. My Garmin says it is 6 degrees, although I don't know that I believe the Garmin because it's been playing up, and so I've only got one navigation now on my phone, but that's okay, we only need one. So let me tell you that a vented jacket does not work very well in cold weather, but hopefully it should warm up soon. Okay, so the plan today, got an awesome plan. We go down the road here for a few k's and then we turn onto another road that will then go onto a dirt road. And then after that I think it will be mostly just back roads, country roads, just about all the way to Canberra. One section of highway, about 10 k's, where I cross over from one side to the other. My ankle's a little better, I can change gears a little bit easier. So everything's looking good. There's 450 k's to Canberra. If it turns out that the dirt road I'm taking is not passable, well then I have to go all the way around, and it's about an extra 100 k's, so let's hope I don't have to do that. Wow, beautiful morning. I don't even know where this road goes. All I know is that I go down here to turn off onto the minor road and dirt road. Well, that didn't take very long. We're now on Ringwood Road, and somewhere down here it's a fair way, and then it goes to dirt. I'm expecting this will be a very interesting ride. Wow, what a view! See? Look at that. Woo. Yeah, loving this road. So my 606 rear tyre has now about 4,500 k's on it and still going well. I already had 2,000 k's, or a bit over 2,000 before starting this trip. So I'm thinking it'll last me till Sydney and I'll get a new tyre there. And prepare to stop. I'm always prepared to stop. And a little bit of water there, and hopefully there's nothing too much deeper than that. So when I get to Canberra, first thing I'm going to do is go to a car wash. Poor old Husky is absolutely filthy. There's still mud on her from getting bogged in that black clay, and then more mud from that muddy track where I dropped the bike. Well, I don't know that I dropped the bike so much as got thrown off the bike. So the problem with my Garmin is that the touchscreen doesn't work, and this is my third one. Now, the first one wouldn't charge at all, so Garmin replaced that. There was no issues. Garmin are really good about that. You just tell them the problem, send the old one back, and they send you a new one. And then the second one, the touchscreen stopped working. So again, they replaced it. Well, now the touchscreen is gone. So otherwise, the Garmin is working, but it has my original route to Canberra, and last night I made a few revisions, but I couldn't upload them to the Garmin, so some parts will still be the same, but I'm just navigating off the phone app, because at least I know that the track on there is the one that I've planned to take. Yeah, so how good is this ride through here, eh? And it looks like the dirt road is starting. So let's see how wet or dry it is. So a little damp in places, but very hard packed, and yet it's, at least at the moment, very doable. surface is a little bit rough, but hey, on an enduro bike that's no problem, is it? Yeah, little patches of water. Yeah, so hopefully the rest of the causeways are no worse than that. Surface a little bit loose in places. So I'm going 80 through here. Probably could go faster, but who knows what conditions will be like after all the rain we've had. Probably better to be a little cautious. Ah, it's great being back on the dirt roads again. Well, keeping the speed down on this track is now more for kangaroos jumping out of the forest. I've seen quite a few now, and another one just over there. You probably didn't see it. Oh, there's one, look at that. Oh, they're just jumping out everywhere. But yeah, beautiful ride through the forest. Bit corrugated in some places. And another floodway, and it's also dry. And another skippy jumping across the causeway. Yeah, so they're just everywhere. Another skippy. It looks like we're deep in the forest now. There's mountains all around us. What a great way to start the ride. Now, look at the views. Spectacular. Wow. There we go, out of the forest. Subject to flooding. And there's certainly been water over this bridge, but now it looks pretty good. I dare say yesterday and definitely the day before would not have made it through here. So I've got a bit of fog coming up ahead. Well, that's no good. Don't like riding on dirt tracks in the fog, as you're probably aware from the last episode. Stop and look for trains. No trains. And now We're on Walla Road. Well, that was a fantastic ride through there. And into the fog we go. It's a pretty light fog, and it looks like it's lifting, so it shouldn't last too long. Although that's what I said yesterday, and it just went on and on. Well, we're just entering the little town of Bylong. It's still foggy, so I was wrong again. But it is improving. Oh, actually, yeah, the fog's cleared in this direction. No more fog, actually. I'm guessing that the camera lens was probably fogged up. Maybe you can see now. We just passed a sign that said 160 k's to Bathurst. So far we have come 2,537 k's with 387 to go. And then, of course, there's the return trip, and that will be Canberra to Sydney, country roads and off-road where possible, which should be interesting going across the Blue Mountains. And then from Sydney to the Central Coast, I'm going a different route. I'm going further west to get back to Townsville. But anyway, let's continue on to Canberra for today. So a beautiful view again. I never get sick of the views. Another awesome view. Look at all these hills here, hey? Oh wow, look around the corner here. Look at that. Whew. That is spectacular. Wow, what a road, hey? You don't see this when you come down the highway. More over that side. Very steep climb. Alright. Well, I wouldn't say that was a very steep climb. I use mode 2 all the time. I want the bike as lively as it can be, which means that we don't have traction control or ABS at the rear wheel, which is the way I like it. Oh, he's taking some of my lane. That's okay, I don't need all of it. So we're coming up to Rylstone, about 2 or 3 k's, just another little village. Well, I guess for the people that live there, it's not just another village. Yeah, still a fantastic road. Welcome to Rylstone. Kudgegong River. Yeah, there's water flowing there. Yeah, it's a nice little town, isn't it? Right up in the mountains. Well, we're now on the Bylong Valley Way. 100 k's to Bathurst. Now that side of the road's really chopped up. Now this is the Castlereagh Highway. We get in here, I think it's about 10 k's and then turn off. Oh, we're coming down the range now. These are pretty tight turns here. Oh, that's a lot of fun riding down there. We're not far from Bathurst now. In fact, that looks like Bathurst over there on the hills. A couple of spots of rain, but doesn't look like there's going to be much. Although the clouds are building to the south of here. Well, fueled up, had a snack, and all ready to continue on. Well, I think we're nearly out of Bathurst. Well, it looks like we are out of Bathurst. And away we go again. Last leg, 134 k's. Oh, a bit of a tunnel through the trees here. How cool. Well, this is another cool road. Now, this is the road from Bathurst to Goulburn. Although we're not going to Goulburn, so we'll have to turn off this road at some point. And we cross the Hume Highway somewhere between Goulburn and Yass. But yeah, just how nice is it riding through here? Oh, I could ride like this every day. How good is this? Husky is just purring along, loving it. These are just an awesome bike. Handle these roads, handle the dirt. It's got the power to pull itself out of black clay. It's light enough you can lift it by yourself. How cool is this road? Down into the valley and then up the next hill. Hear the note on this bike. Oh, and we've got a tight one coming up. Probably best to slow down for that one a bit. Don't want to go flying off the mountain. Wow. Just wow. Well, if you've got a bike, come and ride this road. Nice big hill in front of us there. Bit of a sharp turn here. Abercrombie River, let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's a big flow. I definitely think that the dirt road option is a no-go, because the dirt roads won't have nice bridges like that. Come on, Husky, she's loving this stuff. certainly picked the road to travel on. I had no idea it was going to be so good. A mixture of fast flowing turns and tight hairpins. Well, we're in Crookwell, and this is where we turn off the Bathurst to Goulburn Road. And hopefully this will take us to Canberra. 95 k's to go. And another cool road to ride on. It's a pretty nice view out that way. There's another view. Big wind farm. There's more over in the distance there. A whole stack of them. We're coming up to the Hume Highway crossing. After that, the last leg to Canberra. This little town is called Gunning. And we get a smiley face? Yes, just got to the smiley face. So imagine there'll be an underpass or an overpass to get across the Hume Highway. And there's the Hume Highway. 67 to Canberra. Oh, we're in the little town of Gundaroo. 23 k's to Canberra. Well, this has been an awesome ride. Every day. $2,800 k's. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the ride today. I've had a blast. It's been fantastic. So I'm going to end this video now. Really hope that you enjoyed today and all of the previous days. But the journey is not over yet. So watch out for part 6, which will be Canberra to Sydney, and then there'll be more again after that. Okay, well, I'll catch you all in the next video. So I've got 4 k's to go, and no sign of the city. How weird is that? I can see on the Garmin the edge of the city is just ahead of me. Polygons Flat Road. And there we go, I can finally see some houses just through the trees there. And there we go. Welcome to Canberra.